2 Livestreams gleichzeitig, das muss voll der große Kanal sein.
Die haben ja richtig Rechenpower.
Ja. Ah ja, sehr schön. Ich sehe es.
Alright. So let's maybe put the link into the Discord group to get some people in. I've found some interesting things going on the big Bitcoin addresses.
The whale moves.
The whale moves, yes. What's the rest of that? Yeah. If you scroll the rich list, there are 2 very new addresses. This one with, with just $2 billion of Bitcoin started 4 days ago.
Who is it?
Buying 48,000 Bitcoin. Crazy.
Is it Luna stocking up on Bitcoin? Is it their wallet address?
Yeah, that's a good guess because Luna is right.
Ah,
They wrote
okay.
wallet, yeah, backing up the TUSD, right?
Yeah.
By Bitcoin, not just by Luna anymore, which is great for Bitcoin getting more stable over time.
And Luna.
And Luna, yeah. But stabilizing Bitcoin should be the main goal for the crypto sphere.
Yeah.
Right?
I've heard many institutions are also getting in on Bitcoin right now. So
yeah, for sure. I forgot to turn my music back on.
Oh, do it. Some classic jazz.
No, it's out of my ear.
Very nice. It's good.
Good. Important. Some Miles Davis.
So what's your guess? What that one wallet is?
Oh, I didn't try to have a guess on that actually. This one, right? Maybe it's just some. Yeah, what could be the case is some bigger people that have a lot of money on the exchanges, being in Europe. They try to get out now because they see this how to say that you're not allowed anymore to have your private wallets.
Oh.
Everything has to have KYC soon, and private wallets also need to have KYC, which is completely impossible. Doesn't make any sense. So maybe some people try to get everything out of the exchanges to wallets that are not listed by name to be able to stay anonymous. Not private, right? Maybe they don't have anything to hide, but they want to be able to not be watched with everything they do. Do you know the Cypherpunk Manifesto?
Oh, show me. I don't know it now.
I just ran into that yesterday. Look at this. March 1993 by Eric Hughes. Privacy is necessary for an open society in the electronic age. Privacy is not secrecy. So it doesn't mean you're like a criminal, you have to hide something. You just want to stay private. A private matter is something one doesn't want the whole world to know, but a secret matter is something one doesn't want anybody to know. Privacy is the power to selectively reveal oneself to the world. If two parties have some sort of dealings, then each has a memory of their interaction. Each party can speak about their own memory of this. How would anyone prevent it? One could pass laws against it, but the freedom of speech, even more than privacy, is fundamental to an open society. We seek not to restrict any speech at all. If many parties speak together in the same forum, each can speak to all the others and aggregate together knowledge about individuals and other parties. The power of electronic communications has enabled such group speech and will not go away merely because we might want it to. 1993, right? There was
Yeah.
Zoom and Skype.
Yeah.
Since we desire privacy, we must ensure that each party to a transaction have knowledge only of which is directly necessary for that transaction. Since any information can be spoken of, we must ensure that we reveal as little as possible. In most cases, personal identity is not salient. When I purchase a magazine at a store and hand cash to the clerk, there's no need to know who I am. When I ask my electronic mail provider to send and receive messages, my provider needs not to know whom I'm speaking to, or what I'm saying, or what others are saying to me, and so on. Okay, but the interesting part starts here, maybe. We cannot expect governments, corporations, or other large faceless organizations to grant us privacy out of their benefits. It is to their advantage to speak of us, and we should expect that they will speak. To try to prevent their speech is to fight against the realities of information. Information does not just want to be free, it longs to be free. Information expands to fill the available storage space. Information is rumor's younger, stronger cousin. Information is fleeter of food, has more eyes, knows more, and understands less than rumor. We, the cypherpunks, are dedicated to building anonymous systems. We are defending our privacy with cryptography, with anonymous mail forwarding systems, with digital signatures, and with electronic money. 1993.
Interesting.
Cypherpunks write code. We know that someone has to write software to defend privacy, and since we can't get privacy unless we all do, we are going to write it. We publish our code so that our fellow cypherpunks may practice and play with it. Our code is free for all to use worldwide. We don't much care if you don't approve of the software we write. We know that software can't be destroyed and that a widely dispersed system can't be shut down.
Are they still around?
I think not. It will spread over the whole globe. Anonymous transaction systems make that possible. Cypherpunks are actively engaged in making the network safer for privacy. Let us proceed together the space. I think they invented also the PGP signatures.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure about that, but yeah, I think they did. And Satoshi Nakamoto comes from this group of people. He was a cypherpunk.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And that's also that also made me understand now why he didn't want to be public. He completely is coming from that tradition, so of course he can't put his real name and his traces anywhere.
Yeah.
Cypherpunks Manifesto.
What a cool find. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. So let's maybe jump into the charts a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Do we actually have anybody in the live stream? Nope. Maybe soon. What I just spotted today was a quite nice setup for Chilo.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. They've been so under the radar most of the time with me.
Yes. Why is it so red, everything? It's ape, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, let's get rid of the pip levels first. Why? What's that? Why is it twisting around?
I don't know.
Okay, obviously it should be.
Oh, okay. So it's not pinned to the scale.
Is it logarithmic?
No, it's just
Oh.
not pinned to the scale. So it.
Okay. Yeah, but maybe you can see what I'm trying to get at here. Yeah, it definitely broke out. The first time it broke out of this resistance ever.
Wow.
So this could become quite a massive move. And the next thing you usually want to do there is maybe get an all-time fib level chart. Yeah. So actually we crashed even these important ones. So the next one would be at $4.87, which gives us another 15%.
Or maybe 40, even 40%. Yeah.
Yeah. What is the BlockAlgo saying?
Well, there's already the BlockAlgo.
But where's the viewer, right?
Uh-huh.
Something's wrong with my TradingView here. Okay, I see. That should give us something, right?
Absolutely.
Not on the daily though. All right, but the last one was a pretty decent buy. Just catching the bottom.
Perfect.
All right. How are your ApeCoin trades going?
Oh, that's a very interesting bot. So we experimented and back tested with setting very, very tight take profits on a trading pair. That's very volatile, and I've been looking for pairs that have just the right amount of volatility to support that. And Ape is actually a perfect coin for that. And
Ape was a little bit crashing down, I think.
It didn't matter at all. It didn't matter at all. I used a volume scaling of 2, so it was very easy to also scalp while the trend is downwards. So even very small recoveries were only necessary to hit the targets. So
do you have it in your 3-commas history?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Let me show you. And I think it would be so cool to find other pairs as well that would work well. automatically, right? Through a market screener, and then search through pairs that are volatile enough right now, and then automatically
like crypto bubble, right?
feed them, into the current bot, into the scalper bot, and it could make like 1% a day, and it's actually realistic. It can do it.
Of course, you shouldn't allocate your complete savings to that one single bot on leverage.
Sure.
But it can be one part of the portfolio.
So let me show you the setup. This has been the equity curve over the last couple of days, and it's been going strong. We have a very tight target profit of 0.6%. The base order size can be pretty large. Back testing showed that it didn't matter that much. We have only 8 safety trades. So we have a price deviation covered of about 9%, which is very little, but
that's
we are very
that's a huge position now. How big does this position get?
I think a few $1,000. Let's see.
I think
5K. $5K with 2x leverage. Yeah, but it goes down very strongly, and it has not failed as of now, even though we're in a downtrend.
Yeah.
Because the slight moves to the upside have always been enough to hit the take profit.
Okay. Can you go to the view section to see how many deals have been closed? On that one, looking at 10K for a max position size. 83 deals since when?
Since I think I have it running for like 4 or 5 days.
All right, 4 or 5 days. But that's just like 1%. Looking at 10K.
Yeah. So 1%.
In 5 days, right?
Yeah.
Not per day. Let me show you my A quad. Let's compare it. No, this was not the first one I started. 1 second, too many accounts. Yeah, I started to be a little bit afraid since yesterday, and I turned it off a few times. Probably I just should have left it on because it's really working well. I start very small with $2 and then always multiplying the safety orders by 2. So we got $2, $4, and $8, and so on. And this becomes a max position size of $1,000 and made like $10 per day, which is 1% per day.
That is pretty cool. So I think there's something to this concept. And maybe chasing the big coins that will go through the roof isn't always the strategy you have to focus on. So I think this is just a great way to also set up risky bot. Oh, you also set up a bot with looks rare.
Yes, right. I wanted to show you one of the ape bots that filled all the safety orders recently. I guess it's here. Oh yeah, let's just take this one. So 7 safety orders filled. And I think it was very good here to start small, so the break-even price comes down super quickly. The base order was here, I guess? No, even earlier.
Up there.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 all in one candle. 5, 6 in one candle, 7, 8. And what's that? Maybe an hour from here to here. Yeah, 1 hour, 15 minutes. So yeah, these quick downswings are pretty profitable, right?
Absolutely.
But would it have been the same here? Probably yes. Probably yes, buying all the way down and then getting out here. Because the average buy is so close to the 7th safety order. So what I'm actually trying to say is this curve has to be really steep.
Yeah.
Is it the same on yours? I mean,
It
of
has
course,
to
the base order would be much more profitable. All the times just the base order is filled, but I'm a very conservative guy.
be. Let me check that. What are your experiences with larger base order sizes?
Very bad. Because you have this big bucket of position of big bucket of money on top, and when it goes against you, your negative P&L is so high that you get super nervous, and then you probably sell in a loss to not lose more, and then it goes up again, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna enter, and it's a whole mess.
Yeah. At times in backtesting, though, when you have a coin that's very bullish and you see that maybe 60% of the deals are closed on the base order, I get sometimes slightly better results using higher base orders sizes because, well, it's obvious you don't have to go write the price down to have more equity in the deal.
Yeah.
So it might be worth it checking out the backtest if you're very, very bullish on a coin and it's going straight up. That you might check.
Why don't just buy the coin then?
Sure, absolutely. But DCAing is like killing the volatility, right? And giving you more safety in your positioning.
Right. Do you have some BlockAlgo bots running at the moment?
Yes, well, we now started experimenting with the multi-block. So a bot with multiple pairs, and depending on which signal comes in, we get a deal start condition. Let me show you what this bot looks like. So we chose a few of the most successful coins here right now.
Definitely, yeah.
We're using the BlockAlgo signal right inside 3 commas to trigger a new deal. And it has been very successful in the last few days. Do you also have this bot set up?
I have it set up, but I think it has turned off because I was seeing so much resistance around 46,500 for Bitcoin. that I wanted to take a few days off.
So do you think Bitcoin will go down?
I think looking at these whale addresses, it could have some hype. But looking at the technicals, we have the golden pocket right above us, around 46,500. So I'm expecting actually a pullback to the $42,000 region, and then I would restart everything.
Okay. So right now you've stopped a lot of your bots because of that.
All of them, yeah.
Ah, okay.
I mean, the deals are still open.
Yeah, sure.
Like maybe
Sure.
60, 70 deals still accumulating. I got some long-term deals buying Bitcoin on spot. Yeah, they're still open. I won't close them now. Small positions. Maybe we can look a little bit into the backtesting for some different coins with our strategy. Fuck! I hate Excel. It's just so many times it just doesn't save. I had another tab here with all the setups that I sent to you, right?
Yeah, right.
It's just gone. Let me rebuild it.
I'll we save that for the next live stream.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. So we call it a day.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right. So I think we agreed on having a live stream every Thursday, right? Every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. CET.
And it will be all about new kinds of bot settings. We found new settings for the BlockAlgo flags and all kinds of crypto news, diving into a little bit of technical analysis. So I think this was very fun, and it will be very cool to see where it leads us in the future.
Yeah. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification.
The thumbs up.
See you on Thursday.
And see you on Thursday, guys. Bye-bye.